Hey guys, just a small video to warn, I think, about a fallacy I see much too often when guys are wondering how to get women or how to keep women or how to make women happy or how to chase women or whatever. And it's a very common fallacy, and it's starting to rub me the wrong way because it's actually dangerous. So the idea that I often see repeated is that you want a woman with character. You want a woman with a personality. And that is actually crazy. And I'm gonna tell you why. When you are looking to buy a house, for instance, and you want a house with character, what you're looking for is actually a house that lived through a lot, survived a lot, and got modified and enriched and complexified by the processes the house went through. The different owners, maybe the wars, just time, the weather, the growth of the underbrush and the trees and whatever, and the styling choices and the multiple roofing attempts, etc., etc. That is what gives a house character. Same thing with a car. A car that has character is a car that went through multiple iterations, suffered a lot, got ran through, and was designed and redesigned and redesigned and evolved to arrive to something that you have now. That's a car with character. And objects sometimes derive some of their value from their character, from their personality. But that's not the case with women. Women derive their value from what they did not go through and from what they did not have to endure and from what they did not survive. That's what gives women their value. A man gets his value from the hardships and the challenges that he overcame. A woman gets her value from what she didn't live through. Because a woman is born with all of her value, and a man is made. A man makes his value, cultivates it, grows it, acquires it, conquers it through hardships. A woman does not. A woman is basically as desirable as she will ever be when she's born. Don't take it the wrong way, but all that she lives through from there diminishes her value. It makes her more masculine, it makes her antagonistic, it gives her like scars and trauma and emotional baggage and etc. So stop saying that you want a woman with character and with personality. A good woman doesn't have personality. She will accompany you. She doesn't need personality. She will complement you. And for that, she doesn't need personality. The idea is you go through the hardships, then you come home, and let's say the hardship today was to ruck 10 miles. You come home, you rucked your 10 miles, and your feet are in shambles because you chose the wrong socks, because you're stupid. So the woman is going to take your feet and fix them. A good woman would fix them. She would use medicine, she can use a massage, she can run you a bath, she can repair your shoes, whatever, for next time. She will complement your challenge, but she doesn't need personality to do so. Okay? You are the driver of the personality, of the challenges. You decide the challenges, she follows. All right? So stop saying that you want a woman with personality or with character. You don't. You don't. Any woman that has character, I'm not saying that women cannot develop character. They can. But you don't want them. A woman that has character is a woman that's damaged. And you don't want a damaged woman. Especially in 2025. With scarce resources and challenging social issues and legal risks and debt and 10 other men that are waiting to slide in her DMs to take her away from you, etc. You don't want that. You want a pristine woman. And you want to protect her. And you don't want her to develop any character and any personality. She will complement yours. Women are chameleons. They are mirrors of what you throw at them. So yeah, that's what I had to say about, I want a woman with a personality. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't. You probably already got a couple of them, and it was bad, and you know it. You don't want a woman with a personality. You want a woman to smile and to rub your head and to embrace you and to make you a sandwich and to laugh at your jokes. But you don't want her making jokes, and you don't want her deciding what we eat or where we go or what we do or what the next challenge is, or making decisions with her personality. You don't want that. That's a recipe for disaster. So yeah, that was my small musing on the topic. Next time.